I know that taking your own product photos can be daunting, it can be scary, it can be overwhelming. There are so many questions that you have. So today I want to talk to you about how you can take your own product photos of your own products from your own home if you don't have a professional photographer to take them for you. Before we get started, I want to invite you to grab my free guide to the different product and styling types. It's going to give you these 4 easy strategies and easy to follow styling types that you can use on any product and any flat lay shoot. And this will help you really maximize your time and your styling efforts, give you a direction to go, how to place your products and your props so that you make the most out of your time and have beautiful, beautiful photos. If this is your first time joining us today, my name is Ashley and I own Ashley Green Company. I'm a product photographer and video marketing strategist, and I help service and product-based businesses just like you make more sales and get more visible online with beautiful photos and strategic video marketing. If you're a product or service-based business, hit the like button so I know that this content was beneficial for you and I can continue to make videos that support you and support you in your business. I also invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more information on product photography and video marketing. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you can continue to get notifications when a new video comes out each week on Tuesday. Okay. So it's no small feat to take your own product photos. And I know you have so many questions. I know you have so many concerns. I know you have so many, Ashley, I've tried this, I've done it, I've attempted it, and it failed each time. Or I wasn't consistent and my brand is all over the place. My photos are all over the place. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm lost. I'm stuck. You can see a glare on my glasses. That's nice. Today, I want to talk to you about 7 steps. I want to give you 7 steps on how you can take product photos from your own home. If you can't afford a professional photographer, if you don't want to outsource your photos, you want to take them yourself, you want to learn to take them yourself, right? Or you can't afford it. That's okay. And I want to give you some 7 tangible steps that you can start today to get those beautiful photos for your products, for your business. There's no excuse for you not to have beautiful photos. It's work and it takes practice, but there's no reason for your business not to thrive without a professional photographer. No reason. Okay. So we're going to start from the beginning and then we're going to work our way down a bit. So number 1, the first thing that you need to do is you need to have a theme. Your brand itself will have an overall theme and an overall feel. But your photos, they also need to have a theme. Summer theme? Is it fall theme? Is it bright and airy? Is it pops of color? Is it fun? What is your theme? This creates consistency throughout your photo, throughout your brand. Okay. We don't want to have a bunch of random things put together in our photo because then our potential customers will be lost. They won't know what they're looking at. They won't purchase. They won't even look into purchase. They will be so confused. They will just scroll on by. So number 1 is to have a theme. It creates a consistency and it also creates what's called brand awareness. People will begin to recognize your photos as they see them scrolling through social media, scrolling through Pinterest, scrolling through Google. Number 2 is you need to find a space where you're going to have your photography. You need to have a designated photography space wherever that is. Okay, what does that space look like for you? Is it in a room in your house by a window because you're using natural light? Is it in any space and you're using artificial light? Do you have a table that you're using? Are you in the garage? Wherever that space is for you, that's going to be your designated space. Unless you get a wild hair up your butt and you're like, I'm going to switch things up, challenge myself, and try something different, then try it. Don't let that space that you have designated limit you from other places that you want to try and photograph. Don't let it. Be creative with it. But when you're starting out, have a designated space. Are you working on the floor? Are you working on a table? What does that space look like for you? And you want to find a space, if you're using natural light, you want to find a space that has good natural light. And I'll link another one of my videos here so you can check out that video on natural light versus artificial light, which we'll talk a little bit about it in number 3. But find that space that's appropriate and works well for you. Okay. And then use that space all the time so you're working faster, more efficiently, and photography doesn't become this huge bombardment for you. And then choose a simple background. What background are you using in this space on your set to get your designated photos, to get those photos that you need for your business, whether it's for your shop, whether it's for social media, whether it's for both. Choose a simple background, capture your photos. Number 3 is natural and artificial light. So you need to figure out, and I'll link my video here. You need to figure out if you're using natural light or artificial light. I will also link in the comments if you're wanting to use artificial light, if you're like me and you're like, I have kids, I don't have time during the day when the light is good. I don't even understand when the light is good. I'm going to link my softbox lights that I love, I love, I love. And if you see the glare in my glasses, that's one of my lights. I absolutely love these lights. They're ESDDI softbox lights, and they light up my whole set, make everything bright, and I love them. I love them. And this video, and I'll link another video that explains all my tools that I use, the gear that I use, and it goes into detail about my softbox lights and why I use them, why I like them so much. So I'll link that for you too. So you need to decide whether you're going to use natural light or artificial light. And again, ESDDI lights, I love. Softbox lights in general are awesome over a light box. The video explains why. Artificial or natural light, you need to have a designated time during the day where the light is good. And this can be different times because the light is not always the same. So we call it chasing the light. And so each day you need to figure out, when is my time to photograph? Photograph in filtered light through a window with a shade, not directly outside in the sun. More info on that later. Number 4, when styling your photos, okay, keep your product or your main item that you want your customers' eyes to fall on. So what product are you selling? Right? What is your main item you want people to focus on? That needs to be the main focus. It doesn't have to be directly in the center, but all your props need to point in that direction of that main item. Okay. So you'll need to use what's called the rule of thirds and balance to create these kind of photos, to create this look in your photos to where your customers' eyes are always, always, always falling back on that main product so they're not left confused, right? So they're taken on this journey with your props and then their eyes are always back to that main item, okay? And that's all in your styling. Your props, and saying also this, your props need to complement your product. So going back to theme, they need to complement your product when styling. We don't want a bunch of just random, we don't want to confuse our potential customers, okay? Number 5, use a newer phone, Android or iPhone, doesn't matter. The camera quality needs to be updated. It needs to be good camera quality. or your DSLR camera. So yes, you can get beautiful photos from your phone. You can. Now, to blow them up on a large scale, the quality is not going to be the same as you use a DSLR, but for if you're using just for online purposes, for your social media and small images on your shop or website, you can use your phone. Okay. Now, you may be thinking, Ashley, well, I use my phone and I get crummy photos. Like they don't look great. I want you to think about why are they crummy? Why are they not coming out well? Is it the styling that needs to be updated? Is your lighting need to be updated? Do you need to use different natural light, a different time of day? Do you need to get some softbox lights? So there's always a purpose behind why our photos look crummy. Is it the styling that needs updating, right? Do we need to learn a little bit more how to style well so our main item is always that centerpiece? Or is it editing? Do we need to edit more than just your iPhone edits in the app? Do we need to edit a little bit more, a little bit better with a little better programs in order to get the look that we want, in order to get the look that our customers want? So that brings me to number 6. Number 6 is edit your photos using editing apps, not your iPhone photo app editing stuff. No, use an app like Snapseed, Lightroom, or you can edit in Photoshop. So number 6, edit your photos using Snapseed, Lightroom, or Photoshop. Okay, and number 7, be creative, have fun with it. Don't take it terribly seriously. Just have fun in your photos. Okay, with your photos in the process. Have some fun. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I want you to know that it is possible to take your own product and flat lay photos from your home, from the equipment that you have. You don't need to spend a ton of money on this. Okay, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button so that I know that this video was beneficial for you and I can continue to create information and videos for you to help your business grow, to help you be successful in product photography and video marketing. I will see you in the next video.